Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate y'all, especially with the time change and like the little move back over here from the. But a big thanks to Sam's Town Point for letting us pivot for the weather. I'm just gonna play some songs. That's what I feel like doing. Since you came into my life last year, took control of me, nothing but fear from those eyes. Those evil eyes. She was a pixie, a harlot of sorts, witched me speechless without a retort from those eyes. Those evil eyes. Well, I'm sure to lose my soul to those evil eyes. I can't seem to get control of those evil eyes. Well, there's a heart as black as coal behind those evil eyes. But you have to pay that toll to those evil eyes. Padlock mouth and those razor lips cut me deep with a passionate kiss from those eyes. Those evil eyes. Her hips were swaying to the beat of my heart, cast her spell and I fell right apart from those eyes. Those evil eyes. Well, I'm sure to lose my soul to those evil eyes. I can't seem to get control of those evil eyes. Well, there's a heart as black as coal behind those evil eyes. But you have to pay that toll to those evil eyes. It was a trap, an evil device. Only way to get out was the roll of a dice from those eyes. Those evil eyes. She hit snake eyes with a hiss and a scream, woke me up from this terrible dream of those eyes. Those evil eyes. Well, I'm sure to lose my soul to those evil eyes. I can't seem to get control of those evil eyes. Well, there's a heart as black as coal behind those evil eyes. But you have to pay that toll to those evil eyes. Yes, you have to pay that toll to those evil eyes. Yes, you have to pay that toll to those evil eyes. y'all. I miss y'all. Mark Youngers is in the crowd over there. I recorded two of three records with him. And this is a song off that second record. I think we did a pretty good job on those. Well, she's a wild one. Yeah, she convinced herself that she's just pages of a magazine torn out for scrap. She'll race you anywhere, just as long as she comes first. But she'll only take the love she thinks she's worth. She'd be my huckleberry with a pistol each hand, quote passages from books I'll probably never understand. She'll stone me till I'm bloody, till my heart's about to burst. But she'll only take the love she thinks she's worth. Yeah, she'll only take the love she thinks she's worth. It's true. Just give it up, just a little bit. It's not the burden that you think it is. She's a rolling stone, yeah, she's a lover and a tease. She's that paralyzing feeling that you get before you sneeze. She'll make a castle crumble just to hear stones hit the earth. But she'll only take the love she thinks she's worth. Yeah, she'll only take the love she thinks she's worth. Oh, just give it up, and just a little bit. It's not the burden that you think it is. I'm a spyglass to the fissure in her throat. I'm the space between the words she thought before she got them wrote. Yeah, it's a holy blessed thing to see her smiling at a curse. But she'll only take the love she thinks she's worth. Yeah, she'll only take the love she thinks she's worth. Just give it up, yeah, just a little bit. It's not the burden that you think it is. Hey, well, don't you be afraid. Just push that stone away. Just give it up, yeah, just a little bit. It's not the burden that you think it is. Well, she's a wild one. Yeah, she convinced herself that she's just pages of a magazine torn out for scrap. She'll race you anywhere, just as long as she comes first. But she'll only take the love she thinks she's worth. Yeah, she'll only take the love she thinks she's worth. Thanks very much. Y'all doing okay?
Oh yeah.
I wrote this song about my dogs. I was writing the song and I thought it was going to be really sad, but it ended up being a very happy song, even though it talks about sad things. Because I don't know, it talks about like I feel like dogs give you so much joy. You know, even when you lose a dog, you still just think about how much joy and happiness they give you. They're a lot less complicated than humans, which is a real gift. So I thought this was going to be like one of the most depressing songs, but it ended up being kind of a happy one. Which, if you know my music, it's all murder and heartbreak until I talk about a dog, and then all of a sudden it sounds nice. Had a bad day. Nothing seems to go my way, but that all seems to slip my gaze. Coming home, knowing you're behind my door. My world's on fire. The life I knew is just a funeral pyre, but at least I feel a little less tired. Coming home, knowing you're behind my door. Now I seem to notice all my lost time. Each moment stolen's just another hill to climb. But I feel I ain't too far from my prime. When I come home, knowing you're behind my door. Make a bad day feel alright. Got my back in every fight. Walk with me round every bend. Thick and thin to the bitter end. You were better for me than I was for myself. For me there is you and there ain't nobody else. Well, I'm just a glass, but darling, you are the wine. I'm just a paper, but baby, you're my headline. Out of hundreds of sad songs, girl, you got the joy. I'll take you to Paris, but you're not gonna die like Helen of Troy. That's how I feel knowing you're behind my door. That's how I feel knowing you're behind my door. That's how I feel knowing you're behind my door. That's how I feel knowing you're behind my door. That's how I feel knowing you're behind my door. Thanks very much. Floors creak, the roof leaks. This house is knob and tube, was built in 1922. I slept while she left, and now I'm stuck inside. A lonely, overfed, injured pride, lonely and dissatisfied, snarling in formaldehyde. Am I the villain? Am I the one who's wrong? Am I the one who picks apart a life and puts it in a song? Or am I just a man who plays a part? An actor who just thinks he's Bonaparte. My kingdom for a horse, just put me on the course that's bringing me back to you. Walls talk, the door's locked. This house has seen it all and watched while generations rise and fall. I stood on bare wood. She gave no time to stall, just left me naked night with a curtain call, shaking like a ragged doll, screaming in my alcohol. But am I the villain? Oh, am I the one who's wrong? Am I the one who picks apart life and puts it in a song? Or am I just a man who plays a part? A fool who's been convinced his mind is smart. All the world's a stage, just let me turn the page that's bringing me back to you. Chipped, the sink drips. This house just watched her go and let me slip into the undertow. She strayed while I prayed that love would find a way, but all she did was throw it all away, thinking that I had to stay. Connections that we built decayed. But am I the villain? Oh, am I the one who's wrong? Am I the one who picks apart life and puts it in a song? Or am I just a man who plays a part? Trapped inside a play of bleeding hearts. I rose by your name, just put me on the train that's bringing me back to you. Floors creak, the roof leaks. This house just watched her go and let me slip into the undertow. I stare from my chair, ignoring what I did, instead of calling her God forbid, wondering how we could have lived deeper in the dark. I slid. Thanks so much. I'm excited to play new music for you guys, you know? It's because there's a lot of songs that I've written since I left Austin. Yeah, it's been... Thank you. That's what that's needed.
Why don't you move back and write some more? Just saying.
This is a song I wrote with... I'm thinking about it. Everything's on the table right now. It's been a weird year. I'm just not... I'm like, it's too big a question.
Fair.
Yeah. Like, I'm up till... I'm planning up until next Thursday right now, so... I wrote this song with Pat Byrne. It's always funny because actually I don't play too many, I don't do too many co-writes with people because I just generally, I don't really work well with other people when I'm writing. I've tried to write with several people and they say that I don't have a good sense of good enough where I can just walk away. 'Cause I'm like, this isn't right, this doesn't sound right. And then they end up playing the song and I don't like it anymore, and I never play it, and they take it personally. So, that's why. But I wrote a song with Pat, and the last time I was here in Austin, I played it, and 2 people came up to me, and they were like, "Really brave of you to cover a Pat Byrne song." I felt like I was there was some karmic some kind of karmic thing there. I'm like, it's my song too, all right? I actually started it. I don't even know if I want to record it because it sounds so much better with an Irish accent on it. I'm not true about everything.
Everything does.
I'll tell you all a secret. I actually wrote this song about my trailer. I used to live in a Shasta 1972 Shasta trailer. It was a 14-foot trailer, and I parked it at the Metropolis parking lot on East Riverside. because I was working 40, 50 hours a week, and I just couldn't write any music, and I didn't have enough time for gigs because I had to work early in the morning and stuff. So I quit the job, and I bought the trailer, and I put it in the apartment complex that I used to live at. You know, and I lived in that trailer for like 2 years while I was playing music, because I could keep my costs down, but I didn't have any electricity. So I used to buy candles at Goodwill, and that was like how I practiced and read books, and that was how I did it. It was kind of a beautiful couple of years where I was living there. And I blew out some candles a couple of years ago, and that smell came back to me like viscerally. It was just a very strong memory of living in my trailer, and it made me sad and happy, made me think about a lot of things. And so I decided to write a breakup song, or a sad goodbye song to my trailer. But you know, trailers don't buy records, so I turned her into a lady, you know, and then put an Irish accent on it. Hoping, you know, I'll make $1 million. We'll see. Well, I wish I had headlights to give us some light. We'll have to stop a little early to sleep for the night. But the load, it feels lighter when I'm cooking for two. The smell of blown out candles makes me think about you. I'm a creature of comfort, but I expect the worst. Some folks would look at how we're living and they'd say that we're cursed. But a curse is just a promise, it's a coward's taboo. The smell of blown out candles makes me think about you. Well, the East Coast winter's made for treacherous nights. Truckload of blankets and I could hold you tight, and I'd read from the pages that I'd written for you. Then you'd blow out the candles when the pages were through. You said that all you needed was a bed and 4 wheels, but I knew that one more winter would change the way. The smell of blown out candles makes me think about you. Well, the glow on our faces, yeah, you flicker in my mind in yellow light. Oh, I look for traces of you beside me almost every night. So I said I'd get a job and build us a life, and when things would come together I could make you my wife. You said you couldn't bear to watch me leave the life that I knew. The smell of blown out candles makes me think about you. When you moved across the country I watched you drive away. blown out candles makes me think about you. Now I can't light a candle without thinking about you. All these blown out candles makes me think about you. This mud blown out candles makes me think about you.
There's a giant tip jar! It's no longer empty, but there's plenty of space.
I already drank the champagne. Toast was earlier. I wrote this song for my good friend Josh Flowers. He was going through a hard time for a little bit. I mean, he was fine, but, you know, just life. I mean, well, it was like, you know, life hard time. I'm like, don't be concerned. Nobody be concerned for Josh Flowers. He's fine. But, you know, but he was talking about how difficult sometimes, like where, you know, when sometimes you're in a relationship and you want it to go serious and get more serious and have that go a little farther. And it just seems to stagnate, stay right there at the beginning. And I was just thinking about how many songs there are that talk about how, you know, every kiss was just like the first, and that meant that it was exciting and wonderful. But it kind of, you know, it kind of misses the point in terms of like what that 10,000th kiss feels like, you know, when you're with somebody that you care about for a long time. It's about that. Well, we can't stay together and we can't stay apart. Each new morning is a brand new start. How many revs does this take to go? I just want to get on this open road. Well, every kiss you give me is just like the first, but there ain't a real difference between the first and worst. I've been buying tickets to the secret show. Just give me a reason to go. Yes, summertime is killing me right now. Yeah, days just lengthen more and more somehow. Well, I'm tired of always being tried, and I'm bored of not being your ride or die. Parked on the shoulder of this nameless road, waiting for a glimpse of some side view hope. So I look at you, but you stare ahead, and you tell me to draw when you shuffle the deck. But I pull the fool for the millionth time and watch you pull the shades over your eyes. Yes, summertime is killing me right now. Yeah, days just lengthen more and more somehow. You're steering me out into the sun. I don't wanna fall again, I just want a winter's love. I don't wanna fall again, I just want a winter's love. Day 1 to 500, just reruns. Was that the future in your eyes for another summer? Corners bend, 44 caliber stopping power, a long that's been dead for hours. path lay before us here with open arms, but we idle to the side while you're counting your cards. A piece of the puzzle doesn't seem to fit, burning in your mouth like a cigarette. Oh, that scar above your thumb when I asked you withdraw, but you rub it every night like a rabbit's paw, hunting for the answers you might say out loud, but you never made a sound. Yeah, summertime is killing me right now. Yeah, days just lengthen more and more somehow. You're steering me out into the sun. I don't wanna fall again, I just want a winter's love. I don't wanna fall again, I just want a winter's love. I don't wanna fall again, I just want a winter's love. This next one's written by my friend Charlotte. Today I thought of you. It doesn't happen often. I was walking in the rain, the light hit, the leaves softened under my feet, road unpaved and true. It's been 6 months since I even talked to you. Well, there was no cooling down. Just wrapped your hand in mine, put your head down. Said you were sorry I tried to envision what was real. Held tight to the lapel of your coat to have something to feel. Said you were going. Couldn't tell if you were telling the truth. There was no way of knowing. I used to find you just by chance. In the back of a concert bar, you had me in a trance. And I read our letters now. How could you have felt those things packed up and driven out of town? When every Silver Civic was your car, and you were gonna be mine. Every Silver Civic was your car, and I was gonna be a star, and you were gonna be mine. Now I'm in rumpled cotton slouching. I got my kingdom, got my couch. Autopilot is my pilot. I roll in and I roll out. I drink up this experience, careen down highways of doubt. I'm just teetering in adulthood, like a flower in a drought. When every Silver Civic was your car, and I was gonna be a star, and you were gonna be mine. Every Silver Civic was your car, and I was gonna be a star, and you were gonna be mine. Every Silver Civic was your car. 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 Favorite skirt, purple with pockets for days. Such a flirt, she walked backwards when she walks away. Cut my teeth on the wake of her path. I remember in frames cause the day went by fast. Lace up boots for the battles that you wanna wage. Absolutes were the language she spoke from the stage. Knew every town song and hummed them in bed. Her favorites, Marie, said it wasn't that sad. But maybe the rum hit me just right. Found myself walking close behind. If I don't regard a dream in life, well maybe it stays this way all night. Welcome, shoes off, sit by me. Hold my rooms this way, wanna see. Yeah, there I stood, this bewildered excuse of a man. Shoulda, could, showed me there's no such thing as a plan. Looks out the window, she don't seem to care. There's order and chaos and you know life's unfair. But maybe the rum hit me just right. Found myself walking close behind. If I don't regard a dream in life, well maybe it stays this way all night. Welcome, shoes off, sit by me. Oh my rooms this way, wanna see. Memories slip, they settle like gold in a pan. Drip by drip, they don't sort it on the dry land. 6 hours just snatched on my mind. That woman was a lighthouse of a clever design. But maybe the rum hit me just right. Found myself walking close behind. If I don't regard a dream in life, well maybe it stays this way all night. Welcome, shoes off, sit by me. Oh my rooms this way, wanna see. Oh push the door sticks, that's the way. Oh your eyes seem kind, wanna stay. Thanks very much. So there's a big flood in Nashville, and I'll take a shot. I'll take tequila. Anyways, tragedy. Tragedy struck. But one of the things that I like telling people is that you know I only saw people helping each other out. Like I never saw one instance of people being selfish. And when Christmas came around, they put Christmas lights on all of the debris, and I always thought that was kind of nice. Like Halloween too, you'd see like Halloween decorations on like a overturned car, and I sort of thought that was pretty cool. That has nothing to do with the next song. I just was tuning and I needed something to say. Yeah. I should have left in the morning when I felt I had the need. Felt my boots start to stutter, felt them slowly lose their speed. In this world of choices, well, why did it leave me with one? But I cannot be the man who runs. I've always been a favorite son. Decisions from a Gatling gun, they can't keep me away from here. I felt an hour click past me, and I am chained on an anchor of rust. Watching that parcel she sent me, unopened just like we discussed. In this world of process, well, why do I always feel done? But I cannot be the man who runs. I've always been the favorite son. Decisions from a Gatling gun, they can't keep me away from you. Well, I'm the king of the palace to do right. Miasmic bang and lust. A tearful display in the moonlight. She's so honest, she turned into dust. But if this world just gives you love, then why do I flick through anathema? But I cannot be the man who runs. I've always been the favorite son. Decisions from a Gatling gun, they can't keep me away from here. Yeah, they can't keep me away from here. Yeah, they can't keep me away from here. Thanks, Dougie. Cheers to all of you. Thank you so much for coming. Great music to come.
There's still a giant tip jar over here. There's still room for your tips. Hey,
Brother
Benji,
right there.
do you have digital tips available?
You can Venmo me
Venmo? What's your Venmo?
at Ben-Balmer. That was nice. Thank you. Oh, I'm awake now.
It's hard to see. I know it's hard to see.
All right, fine.
What's it one more time? What's your Venmo?
At Ben-Balmer.
At Ben-Balmer.
Thank you very much. So I'm gonna sing a song that our friend Clayton wrote.
Hey!
It's about real bad gigs, and this is a really good gig. With nice folks, listening to music, appreciating folks, you know, tipping your bartenders. You know, I'm sure each and every one of you are doing that. That's the right thing to do. I think the worst gig I ever played was a place here, and I don't think I want to name its name because it's not too far away. What? Well, see, the problem is that like the lady who owns it is really nice, and she's a fan, but she owns a terrible place. It's not her fault. She's like, she wants her place to be better, but it's attached to an adult bookstore. It's just a little, and like I played a good set with Josh, remember who was duo trio, but like we played a pretty good set, and then like a bunch of people just came up, like they had like they picked representatives from each table to come to us and say like, hey man, you mind just stopping? because we just want to play the jukebox, man. Like we just want to play jukebox, and that was like that was real hard. Like, you know, one of those days when you had a hard day at work and you go home in silence, like you don't even put on the radio, you just like listen to the wind. You know, it's rough. It is about a gig like that.
3 shots of whiskey and a Pabst Blue Ribbon. Taking a look at all the good-looking women. I'm on stage playing blues guitar under the neon signs at this honky-tonk bar. Yeah, well, I'm just a decoy with a jukebox that's seen more action than me. I'm just a bump on a tree. Well, la-da-da. Well, la-da-da. I played some Leonard Skinner and some Tony Joe White. I've been playing cover songs all damn night, but it don't make a difference, 'cause nobody's tipping another day in the life of a broke musician. Yeah, well, I'm just a decoy. The jukebox has seen more action than me. I'm just a bump on a tree. Well, la-da-da. Well, la-da-da. Well, la-da-da. La-da-da. Songs about heartache, songs about women, songs about drinking 'cause a heartache was given, songs about money, songs about sex, and it don't even matter what I sing about next, 'cause I'm just a decoy. The jukebox has seen more action than me. I'm just a bump on a tree. Well, la-da-da. Well, la-da-da. Well, la-da-da. Well, la-da-da. All bets are off about 1 a.m. That's about when all the fighting begins. Fellas hopped up on their liquid courage. Women are dancing 'cause they're feeling the urge. Yeah, well, I'm just a decoy. Jukebox has seen more action than me. I'm just a bump on a tree. Well, la-da-da. Well, la-da-da. Well, la-da-da. La-da-da. It's the end of the night and I'm trying to get paid. Cops are taking in a girl for drinking underage. Jukebox is making more than $50 an hour, and she probably paid more for her amaretto sour. Yeah, well, I'm just a decoy. The jukebox has seen more action than me. I'm just a bump on a tree. Oh yeah, well, I'm just a decoy. The jukebox has seen more action than me. I'm just a bump on a tree. Oh yeah, well, I'm just a decoy. The jukebox has seen more action than me. Just a bump on a tree.
Thanks so much. That's a true story. And that's in honor of that song. Actually, they do have a $50 amaretto special, amaretto sour special in Balmer. So. Oh, numbness, numbness, oh, the sweet kiss of numbness. This is my favorite part of a broken heart. It's keeping me honest. Yeah, you see a cut's been made, but I feel no pain for now. There's a note that she wrote me that I can't seem to read. I see words written there when I try and stare. My eyes can't see. So maybe I'll just set it down and come back around again. Tingles of a sleeping limb are racing through my lungs. The doctors say anxiety and recommend me drugs. Oh, numbness, yeah, numbness, oh, the sweet kiss of numbness. This is my favorite part of a broken heart. It's keeping me honest. Yeah, you see a cut's been made, but I feel no pain for now. Yeah, you see a cut's been made, but I feel no pain for now.
You can play some old stuff.
Anything you want to hear?
Huh?
Anything you want to hear? This is a song about going back home to Michigan.
Hey.
I played a gig in Key West with Nigel Fry, our dear friend, and nobody can mess with me like Nigel. He gets me every single time, somehow, even though he's literally the most like mischievous person I've ever met in my life. Like he'll in the middle of a set he'll be like, "Hey man, do you mind the next one? Do you mind doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, whatever you want." I'm like, "What do you?" He's like that one that's like, "Last Dance with Mary Jane." Like, son of a bitch, you got me. And every time I'm just like hanging on his words, like, "Oh yeah, anytime the band wants to play a song in particular, just let me know."
Your
Idiot.
favorite. Your favorite.
But I introduced this song one time as this is a song about going back home to Michigan, and I played a 4-hour set in Key West, and every single song he said, "This is a song about going back home to Michigan." On the microphone. I remember the two dimples in the small of her back as she walked away from me across those railroad tracks. Her boots did crunch and sink in the rocks around the wood, while mine just stayed rooted to the spot to which I stood. I tried to be a strong man, I tried to be the one she could go to with a problem. I tried to be her gun, she'd load me with an instinct, pull my hammer back. Squeezing along my trigger and I'd fire with a crack. Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Summer knees, come back please. Take me home, Petoskey Stones. Summer knees, help me please. If you can, Lake Michigan. Well, I think it was my fear, I guess it was my pain that pulled her even closer. I was meant to entertain each clever little notion in her ocean that I took. Spun around and finally found a little nest inside her brook. But the water kept on spinning as she left me all alone, crawled soaking at the beach, made of smooth Petoskey stones. I built myself a home here, made of better days in Rome. And I forget about this tempest that leaves in my ears this whoa, whoa, whoa. Summer knees, come back please. Yeah, take me home, Petoskey Stones. Summer knees, help me please. Yeah, if you can, Lake Michigan. They say a man who lost his hand can still feel his fingers move. It's a surprise every time when he goes to reach a tool. Does that mean she was a part of me, a limb just like my hand, severed from my body but my brain can't understand? I think that must be it, that must be the reason why I can't fix this with a hammer or cut it out with a knife. You can't mend the thing that's absent, you just wish that it was back while you buckle at your knees, thinking about railroad tracks. Whoa, whoa. Summer knees, come back please. Yeah, take me home, Petoskey Stones. Summer knees, help me please. If you can, Lake Michigan. Summer knees, oh come back please. Yeah, take me home, Petoskey Stones. Summer knees, help me please. If you can, Lake Michigan. Thanks very much. I'm a bad man. My baby spit shines of blood right off my hand. That's alright with my baby, cause my baby likes that man. That's alright with me, baby, yeah, that's alright with my baby. That's alright, that's okay, cause my baby likes it just that way. My baby brings out the devil in me, all my friends agree. Baby brings out the devil in me, that's what baby likes to see. Oh baby, she wants me bossy, yeah, baby always calls a bluff. Baby gets what baby wants, and baby never has enough. Oh, sometimes she wants gentle, and sometimes she wants rough. And baby gets what baby wants, and baby never has enough. My baby brings out the devil in me, all my friends agree. Baby brings out the devil in me, that's what baby likes to see. somewhere between the holy altars and the gates of hell. Never known which way we're going, cause baby doesn't like to tell. Oh, baby can't be caged now, she got a twisted little heart. And baby loves the private mind, cause she loves to tear them all apart. So now let's play the game where I show baby how it's done. Baby likes to get caught, that's why baby likes to run. Let's pretend that I'm the one whose affection never showed, whose nights you felt the wrath of when you cried at home. Oh, I'm a bad man. My baby just shot the door right off my hands. That's alright with my baby, cause my baby likes that man. That's alright with me, baby, yeah, that's alright with my baby. That's alright, that's okay, cause my baby likes it just that way. My baby brings out the devil in me, all my friends agree. Baby brings out the devil in me, that's what baby likes to see. Oh baby, she wants me bossy, baby always calls a bluff. Baby gets what baby wants and baby never has enough. Oh, sometimes she wants gentle and sometimes she wants rough. And baby gets what baby wants and baby never has enough. 4 more times. Baby gets what baby wants and baby never has enough. 3 more times. Baby gets what baby wants and baby never has enough. 2 more times. Baby gets what baby wants and baby never has enough. 1 more time. Baby gets what baby wants and baby never has enough. I got a few more for you tonight. Thank you guys for being such a wonderful audience. There's great music coming up at 8 o'clock too, so if you guys want to hang out and have a beer with me, I'm going to be here hanging. And later, I'm going to sit in with Jimmy Dreams. And he's playing in at 10 o'clock, so I'm going to be right here. Thank you. This is a Mark Younger's song. He's in the audience, and I love playing this song. And man, your stuff goes well in the mountains, man. Because they hate bankers almost as much as you do. Sorry if there are any bankers in the crowd, but avoid that, man. I just feel, Mark Youngers writes great songs because they all feel like, I don't know, there's always an element of truth to them. It always feels like he heard it down the road if he didn't live it. And I feel like, with country music a lot, you hear about somebody putting their back to a plow, and then you look at their bedazzled jeans and you're just like, have you ever done that, Which I guess maybe that's what I'm doing by covering his song, but, There's an old road out on the west side of town. It runs by the graveyard near the old Johnson farm. There ain't no passing lane, there ain't no flashing sign. It's just used for funerals, farming and such. Yeah, the road's mostly used for hearses and trucks. Well, nobody knew the Johnsons do well. They come into town, but they kept to themselves. And they lived off the grid, they had no telephone. If you wanted to talk, you gotta drive down the road. If you wanted to talk, you gotta drive down the road. 2 wooden crosses and 2 fresh dug graves, 1 empty bottle and 1 rusted blade. Lost in his pain, but he shed not a tear. Now the road's only used about 2 times a year. Yeah, the road's only used about 2 times a year. The word was he lost in his pain, but he shed not a tear. Now the road's only used about 2 times a year. Yeah, the road's only used about 2 times a year. He just turned 45 and then he was dead. He was younger than you when he shot off his head. There ain't no turning back once that trigger gets pulled. If things can go wrong down an old dusty road, if things can go wrong down an old dusty road. 2 wooden crosses and 2 freshed up graves, 1 empty bottle and 1 rusted flame. Lost in his pain, but he shed not a tear. The road's only used about 2 times a year. Yeah, the road's only used about 2 times a year. Mark Miller is right there.
Yeah.
Until mobility is doing okay, I said, until everybody on
What? Just keeping the energy up, you know.
I feel like the ultimate way to answer Freebird in this place would be to just open up a cage filled with like seagulls, you know, and just be like, never again. You know? I got 2 more for you tonight.
This is supposed to be it.
Give a round of applause for Bill on the sound too. Yeah, he came in early to help us out too. Life on the highway takes a toll on me that I cannot explain. Drive 1,000 miles, then I lay down, get up and do it again. There's a picture of a young girl in my rearview mirror, and I ain't looking back. Thinking to myself, goddamn, there ain't many women, ain't too many women like that. When the lights in my rearview disappear and my headlights are the only thing I know, how I would wish that I had that one girl near. But I am married to, I am married to, I am married to. The road. am married to. I am married to the road. I'm married to the road. When the lights in my rear view disappear, and my headlights are the only thing I know. Oh, I wish that I had that one girl near. But I'm married to. I'm married to. I am married to. Oh, I'm married to the road. I am married to the road. Yeah, I think that was the last one. You know, I appreciate you. There's another band that's coming right after me. I appreciate y'all. But I'm gonna be back in August, and I'll be back in August to play some more music for you. Hopefully with a full band, and we'll have a great time. So thank you guys so much for coming out. I so appreciate y'all, especially moving inside over. Thanks to Sam's Town Point for providing the space for us. We had to move because of the weather. There's a tip jar over there. You know, no pressure or anything, but 19 children
pressure.
now. 19 children now. So. The other band has to set up, so we're gonna do that. But I'll play goodbye. I'll play shit out of that song next time I come back, y'all. I love you.